Hey, it's Chris at Garage Times, just covering our second pour here at the pole barn. This was the first one was a 12 by like 39. This is a 12 by 35. And I mean, we had it so close, measured out and everything. I think we might have been short of just a hair on cement because we ended up having to move that end board. So it turned out very nicely. So far, it is, I would say, head and shoulders above the first pour because of tools that we had or that we didn't have. We went with like no power trowel and then like no vibrating screed. We just kind of did everything by hand. And it does make a difference. So we picked up a power trowel for this. We can't get on it right now. It's still got a lot of bleed water and it's setting up. And then this is what we got here to help level it was this Screed Demon vibrating Screed, and I'll tell you what, it makes a huge difference. Saves on your time, saves on your back. So I'll never do another pour these sizes without one. And ultimately that it's an M18 MBW Screed Demon. It's battery powered and it is phenomenal. So I did end up just renting that from our local hardware. As you can see, like, just really good, you know, flatness. We threw the bull float on it. It was a plastic one, and that really smoothed things out as well. Get you another shot here from the side. And, you know, you're gonna see some marks right now. I mean, it is wet, still really wet, but that's good, you know, because the last pour, we were still working it and trying to get it into place and level, and it was dry. It was drying right out, so definitely much better this time. And we'll get you some shots of it with the power trowel on it. And this power trowel, over here for a sec. This power trowel, evidently I didn't know they made, you know, I'm not a concrete guy, so I didn't know they made like, so this one's made by Whiteman. Anyways, this power trowel has these blades on it. I thought, you know, you had to have like your steel finish blades, and then you had to have like the magnesium or covers for them. I don't know if they're plastic or you got to switch out the blades. I was expecting to be two different blades, but when I went to the hardware store, they're like, hey, listen, this is just a combo blade, so you can use it for, they're telling me I can use it on this slab. I can use it, you know, from the beginning to the end. So we're gonna see how that goes, this combo blade that they sent with this. So we'll get you some shots, hopefully, of now that we have more hands for you, maybe getting some video footage of that while it's being done. Didn't have enough people to video while the truck was here. But yeah, super happy. Got to clean up along the metal. And if you got to clean your metal, I guess 50-50 vinegar, that's what I'm going to try to use with water, and hopefully it doesn't do nothing to the metal. Everything I'm reading says you should be good to go. And you know, we didn't edge it yet because it is just pretty wet. We did a 6.5 inch slump on it. And I think it turned out pretty good so far. So we'll get back with you in a little bit. If you are concerned about your lawn, be prepared, especially if it's rained recently. The cement truck is definitely gonna sink in. Got a couple inches deep here, 6 inches on the other one there. So got a little bit of landscaping to do as well here. If you're on a job, you're definitely gonna have to anticipate that as well. We ended up brooming this front section, which it turned out pretty good. We did get that fiber mesh in there, so that might be some of the hair sticking up there. Again, that's just for this front section. And then we went to try to use that power trowel, and we got it out there and it wouldn't stay running, had some problems with it. So ultimately, due to time constraints, we ended up just floating it with the finish float. So in anticipation, if I ever had to do it again, I definitely have all the stuff to do it, but I would definitely want to get a magnesium, like a float. We used a plastic float And then we were gonna, like I said, use the combo blades on the trowel, power trowel. Didn't work, so kind of had to wait a while, and then we just used the regular finish float on it. So it turned out good. It's pretty smooth, and you know, there are a couple imperfections here and there, but overall, for doing it yourself, pretty happy. So try to get a different look here. Yeah, definitely a couple imperfections, but once it dries out, and hopefully it'll all fade. At the end of the day, if you're looking to do it yourself, save a bunch of money, get yourself a bunch of tools, and then, you know, you just keep getting better at it the more you do. That's what I think. But yeah, it should fade some of the imperfections for sure.